Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Muscatine High School, the home of the Muskies, and tonight's sophomore football game here in the Mississippi Athletic Conference between the North Scott Lancers, who are the visitors, and the Muscatine Muskies. Right now it's 7:50 remaining in the first quarter, and we are tied at 7. Both teams took their opening drives and went the length of the field, about 75 yards each. And so we are tied at 7. The Lancers have just held the Muskies. They have punted the football, and it is 2nd and 8 for the Lancers. The Lancer sophomores. Corey Greenleaf is the quarterback. He's number 16. He hands the ball off to number 32, Aaron Huber. Short gain on the play, out across the 40 to the 43-yard line of the Lancers. They have to get just a little cross midfield. Let's call it 3rd and 7 for the Lancers. Greenleaf brings them out. He's the quarterback. Jake Garnett, number 26, is the running back. He's lined up in the pistol formation behind the quarterback, Greenleaf. Huber's wide to the right. The pass is to Huber. He's got it. He's dragging people with him across midfield into Muskie territory, and a first down. A gain of 8 on the play. Greenleaf to Huber, and it's 1st and 10 for the Lancer sophomores. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line of the Muskies. It took 2 people to bring him down, and now a new set of downs for the Lancer sophomores. They're 1st and 10 at the Muskie 48. Greenleaf brings them out. He's in the pistol formation. This time, number 30, Dane Mickelson, is lined up in the backfield to the left of the quarterback. The handoff is to number 32. That's Aaron Huber. Chad Vanderlinden, number 55, a 6-foot sophomore, 175-pounder linebacker, in on the tackle for the Muskies. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7. Quentin Guard flanked out wide to the left. He's number 87. Greenleaf in the pistol. Huber behind him. Cam Kristoff with the block. The fullback, Huber, with a nice move, is able to turn the corner around the left side. He picks up another Lancer sophomore first down inside the 35 to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Lancer sophomores. Number 55, once again, Vanderlinden, and number 21, Dylan Main, in on the tackle for the Muskies. Officials timeout. We've got an injury. It appears to be the linebacker, number 55, Vanderlinden. And now he decides to take a knee, and we're going to check out his ankle injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, 6:02 remaining here in the first quarter after a Muskie injury timeout. The Lancers are 1st and 10 at the Muscatine 32-yard line. Here's the snap, fake to the running back. There's the pitch to Jake Garnett. He's going to try to turn the corner around the right side. He gets by number 26, and he's pushed out of bounds by number 21, Dylan Main. But Garnett is able to turn the corner, and he picks up another Lancer sophomore first down around the right side. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 for the Lancer sophomores. Number 76 for the Lancers, that's Richard Copley. He's the center. He brings them out. Shotgun formation. There's the snap, a perfect snap. Handoff is to Aaron Huber. This time he is not able to get the corner, but he cuts it back inside and picks up 8 yards. From where he was, the net gain is going to end up being about 5. Let's give him 5 on the play from the 21 down. Let's give him 6 on the play and call it the 15-yard line, 2nd and 4. A nice cutback by Aaron Huber. The right guard for the Lancers, number 54, Bob Copley, We'll try to get the rest of the linemen for you and some of the defensive. There's the pitch to Huber. He keeps on his feet, and he's finally run out of bounds by number 25, Tanner Bowling, but he's down to the 2-yard line. They're running the option to perfection right now. Corey Greenleaf pitches the ball to Aaron Huber. Once again, the Lancers come out. They're in the pistol formation. This time Greenleaf's going under center. One person in the backfield, that's Huber. Here's the quarterback sneak, a good line surge, and touchdown Lancer sophomores. A 2-yard quarterback sneak. Greenleaf's second touchdown of the night finishes the deal with 5:01 remaining here in the first quarter. The Lancers take their first lead of the game. Number 66, David Harrington, in to attempt the extra point. He's 1 for 1 on extra points tonight. Number 87, Quentin Guard with the hold. There's the snap, it's perfect. The snap is down, the kick is up and just barely over the crossbar. The kick is good. 5:01 remains. Lancers 14, Muskies 7. And we've already had 3 touchdowns in the first 7 minutes of our sophomore game. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back, ready for the kickoff by David Harrington, number 66. Deep for the Muskies, number 21, Dylan Main, and number 25, Tanner Bowling. Harrington approaches the ball. Here's the kick, a nice kick, end over end. Main has got it at the 12. He finds good room. He finds more good room. Finally brought down by, it appeared to be number 7, and that is, I'm not sure, but I'll try to find that out. Tackle by number 7. Yeah, right. Kevin Johnson, number 7, made the tackle for the Lancers, and the Muskies start with their shotgun formation and the spread offense, 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Their quarterback is number 6, and that's Paul Gendrich. 3 receivers wide to the right, 2 receivers wide left. Number 10 is one of them. Here's the snap. 5 receivers deep, 25 down the seam. He's got it, brought down by by number 24, John Davison. But a big first down for the Muskies. They flood the zone with 3 receivers and hit the person in the middle of the 3 down. He just ran straight down the field. 1st and 10 Muskies. The gain is from the 39 all the way down to the 35, 34-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback Ginrich back. His pass is complete to number 14. Number 14 is Chris Aguero. He picks up another Muskie first down, 2 pass plays, and the Muskies have covered 50 yards. They started at their own 39 after a nice return of about 25 yards. 1st and 10 Muskies, 4:32 remains in the first quarter. Here we go again. This is going to be a lot of points scored in the sophomore game the way we're starting out. There's the snap. It's kind of high. Quarterback Ginrich keeps the ball. He's still on his feet. 3 Lancers can't bring him down. Finally, it takes 2 more, so it took 4 Lancers to bring him down that time. Leading the charge for the Lancer defense, number 51, Ben Nagel, and number 57, Travis Diericks. A gain of 2 on the play, down to the 32, or down to the, let's see, they started at about the 21. We're going to timeout North Scott. So they'll regroup their defense and we'll take a timeout. Okay, so the Lancers spend their first timeout of the first half. Muskies are ready to go. They're in the shotgun with 5 receivers, 3 to the left this time. This time they throw back wide receiver cut back, wide receiver screen. Not much there, maybe 1 yard. Tackle by number 61, Ronnie France. Ball on the 15-yard line, 3rd and 5 for the Muskies. They go no huddle. Number 53 is the center. That's Marcel Warren. Here's the snap. There's the pass, and it is incomplete. Dropped by number 14, Chris Aguero. So it's 4th and 5 for the Muskies. Once again, the quarterback, number 6, Paul Gendrich. Number 53, the center. That is Marcel Warren. Offensive tackle, number 75, is Lucas Sears. Number 51 at right guard is Sergio Gomez. Number 54 at left guard is Zach Kanar. Number 58 at left guard. There's a pass. It's over the head of number 14, incomplete. The Lancers have held. Will take over the football. 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. So the Muskies go from their 39 down to the Lancer 15, 45, 46 yards on the drive, come up empty. 3:15 remaining first quarter. The Lancers take over at their own 15-yard line. Corey Greenleaf, the quarterback, he brings them out. Richard Copley, the center. Bob Copley, the right guard. Number 67, Jake Arthur's the right tackle. Here's the snap in the pistol to Greenleaf. He hands the ball off to number 32, Aaron Huber. Follows Copley, the center, for a little bit. Dylan Main is the tackler, number 21. A gain is to the 19-yard line, gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Defensively for the Muskies, some of the same people in their offensive line. Number 58, who's the left tackle, that's Joe Villapando. 53's at left end. Shotgun formation in the pistol for the Lancer sophomores. Greenleaf takes the snap from Copley. He hands the ball off to Jake Garnett. He finds room. He cuts it to the outside, back to the inside, still on his feet, out to the 40-yard line. A 21-yard gain by Jake Garnett. 1st and 10 Lancers. Defensive backs making a lot of tackles right now for the Muskies. That time number 21, Dylan Main, in on another one. Also number 3 back there, the safety, Tyler Callaghan. 1st and 10 Lancer sophomores at their own 40. They started at their own 15. Corey Greenleaf takes the snap, hands it off to Aaron Huber. He cuts back up the middle, picks up about 5 yards out to the 45-yard line. Getting up off the bottom of that pile, number 54, Zach Kanar. He's the left guard on offense. Also number 64 in there is Garrett Young. Ball is just shy of the 46-yard line. Let's call it a gain of 6 and make it 2nd and 4. Pistol formation for the Lancer sophomores. Greenleaf, the quarterback, barks out the signals. There's the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Only about 1 that time, out to the 47. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Number 55, Chad Vander Linden, back in there, nursing an ankle, but he's back in the lineup for the Muskies at linebacker. Garnett brings the play into Greenleaf. Lancers break the huddle. Richard Copley, number 76, the center. Number 89, Anthony Isley, the tight end on the left. Garnett goes in motion. Here's the snap. There's the handoff to Huber. He's got good yardage. Still on his feet. Picks up another 5 yards after initial contact. 1st and 10 Lancer sophomores. Number 55, Chad Vander Linden, finally makes the tackle. The gain is out to into Muskie territory at the 41-yard line. 12-yard run by Aaron Huber. First and 10 for the Lancer sophomores. They're in the pistol formation. Number 30, Dane Mickelson, the ball carrier this time. 54 hangs on for dear life and makes the tackle. That's Zach Kanar. Also in on the tackle, number 64, Garrett Young is in on the tackle. It's 64 instead of 54, so Young's been making those tackles. And there is the end of the first quarter with the score, North Scott 14 and Muscatine 7. Will take timeout. Okay, we're ready for the start of the second quarter. The Lancers driving from left to right. Corey Greenleaf, the quarterback for the Lancers, he's in the shotgun formation. Aaron Huber lined up behind him. Cameron Kristoff in motion, number 27, leading the way. Here's Huber with the ball. He cuts it to the left. He's got yardage. He could go. And touchdown! 39-yard touchdown run, number 32, Aaron Huber for the Lancers. Kristoff led the way. He got through that hole in a hurry. Third touchdown for the Lancers. 11:51 remains in the first half. 20-7 with the conversion to follow. Number 66, David Harrington, into the game. Quentin Guard, number 87, with the hold. Not much wind tonight. The flag is still and right down next to the pole. There's the snap. The spot is down. The kick is up, and it is good by David Harrington. 11:51 remains in the second quarter. North Scott 21, Muscatine 7, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, David Harrington to kick off for the Lancers, number 66, as Aaron Huber scores on a 39-yard touchdown run on the first play of the second quarter for the Lancers. There's the kickoff by Harrington. Finally picked up by number 14. Got a penalty flag on the play. Number 14, Chris Aguero, returns that kickoff for the Muskies. We'll check out the penalty flag. He returns the kick out to the 20, well, out to about the 19-yard line. The penalty flag was thrown at about the 20, so we'll check this out. Holding is the preliminary indication against the Muskies. It will cost them 10 yards from the spot. That will take the ball back to about the 10-yard line, and the Muskies will start 1st and 10. So just across the 10-yard line for the Muskie sophomores. They're already in shotgun formation, 5 receivers, 3 right, 2 left. Quarterback Paul Ginrich in the shotgun formation by himself. Here's the snap. Looking, can't find anything. Now he's scrambling, trying to turn the corner on the right side. Now he finds number 20, who is still on his feet, and that is Jeff Fahler. Big 6'4", 200-pound wide receiver for the Muskies. Ronnie France finally made the tackle, number 61. Gain is across the 20 to the 22-yard line. A gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 Muskies. A lot of action for one quarter of football. We just started the second quarter. Ginrich in the shotgun formation, 5 receivers. Here's the snap. Now he's scrambling, but he's able to get around the right side. Now he's being chased. He throws the ball. It's intercepted by number 1 if he's not out of bounds. And he's not. Intercepted by the Lancers. That's Louis DeFries, number 1, the freshman defensive back for the Lancers sophomores. 1st and 10 on the big turnover. Louis DeFries with the interception. There was a penalty flag on the play. And this might have been an illegal forward pass because he was over the line of scrimmage, which of course will be denied by the Lancers after the interception. So they'll take over the football, 1st and 10 at the Muskie 34-yard line. Ginrich was across the line of scrimmage when he passed that football, and that's the reason for the penalty, but it was declined. So a great interception by the freshman, Louis DeFries, and the Lancers sophomores start 1st and 10 at the Muscatine 34-yard line. Greenleaf and number 83, Nathan Eyrig, exchange words here right before this snap. Pistol formation. Richard Copley, the center. Perfect snap. Greenleaf's going deep. Oh, and that pass is caught by number 83. That's Nate Eyrig. Might have got away with a little push off there, but nothing called, and so the Lancers have the football. Oh, we got a penalty flag on the play. This one might be coming back. They're talking to the Muskies, so it's definitely coming back. Holding the preliminary indication against the Lancers. So that'll cost them 10 yards from the spot. And we'll take the ball all the way back to the Muskie 49-yard line. So it ends up being a 15-yard penalty because it was 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage and 10 yards from the spot. So 1st and 25 for the Lancers at the Muskie 49-yard line. That hurts. Could have had the ball at the 9-yard line. Now it's at the 49. Pistol formation. Shotgun, there's the snap. The running back this time, number 4, that's Bryce Sellers, 6 foot, 152-pound running back for the Lancers sophomores. First time we've seen him at running back tonight. Normally he's a defensive outside corner or outside linebacker. Gain of 2 on the play, just shy of the 47-yard line, 2nd and 23. Dane Mickelson, number 30, brings the play in. He's the fullback. He's lined up next to Sellers in the pistol formation. He's right next to the quarterback, Corey Greenleaf. Quentin Gard is in the slot. Eyrig's wide right. There's the snap. It's perfect again from Copley. He's going deep again to Eyrig. Oh, through his hands. It would have been a great catch over the shoulder. Went right through his hands, falls incomplete. It's 3rd and 23. They've got a matchup that they like over there, although they did change defensive backs on him that time because Eyrig is a good 6'2", and the guy that was trying to cover him was about 5'7". Correction, was 5'5", Sam Stick. So it's 3rd and 23 for the Lancers at the 47-yard line of the Muskies. There's the snap. This time they're going, faking the, oh, and that's intercepted. Number 25 intercepts it. He's down the sideline, finally run out of bounds. And number 25 is Tanner Bowling, and now the Muskies are back in business, 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. So the interception by Bowling on a 3rd and 23, and it's 1st and 10 for the Muskie sophomores. Of course, they go without a huddle. Paul Gendrich, number 6, is the quarterback. 2 receivers wide left, 3 wide right. There's the snap. He's looking for number 10 on the wide receiver screen pass. Number 10, Exodus Cardoza. Not much there this time. In fact, no gain on that pass completion. 2nd and 10. Again, no huddle. Cardoza and Aguero are wide left. Number 20 in the slot, that is Jeff Failer. He's caught a couple of passes. He's the big 6'4". 25 also, one of the receivers. The pass is for him. It's deflected off of Eyrig and then off of number 25, Tanner Bowling. 3rd and 10 for the Muskies from their own 44. Gendrich threaded the needle that time, but Eyrig, big, tall, 6'2" cornerback, was able to get a hand. Gendrich is the quarterback this time, and the pass is incomplete. We got a penalty flag on the play, and this might be holding. Paul Gendrich's pass falls incomplete, intended for Cardoza, holding the preliminary indication against the Muskies. I would guess this one would be declined, and it is, and it's 4th and 10 for the Muskies at their own 44. Punt formation, number 6, the quarterback, Paul Ginrich. Deep for the Lancers, number 26, Jake Garnett. There's the snap. It's a high snap. Ginrich is able to get it off. A nice high spiral and kick. Garnett calls for the fair catch, and he's got it. Knees down at the 22-yard line. A nice catch by Garnett. 1st and 10, Lancer sophomores. 9:02 remains first half. So 1st and 10 for the Lancers. Corey Greenleaf back at quarterback. He's gone the whole way. Aaron Huber back in at tailback. And Garnett is next to, Cam Kristoff is next to the quarterback. This is the touchdown play to Huber. Kristoff leads the way across the 25-yard line. Knee down just across the 25. Let's give him a gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7. Greenleaf waiting for the play. Here comes Dane Mickelson with the play. One of the linemen is number 67, and that's Jake Arthur. He's playing right tackle, but he's taking a breather right now. Correction, no, he isn't either. That's Ronnie France, number 61. Ihrig at right, at the tight end spot on the right side. Shotgun formation, there's the handoff to Dane Mickelson going the other way. He's out to about the 28-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Lancers from the 28. Actually, the ball's almost closer to the 29. Garnett comes in, Mickelson goes out. Greenleaf has the play he wants, tells the rest of his team, he brings them out. Shotgun formation. One back behind the quarterback this time. Handoff is to Aaron Huber. He cuts it right, and now it's a foot race. We'll see who's got the speed. Number 3's after him, and finally runs him out of bounds all the way down to the 14-yard line. There's no flags this time, and it's 1st and 10, Lancer sophomores. They're getting what they like on that play right off the tackle. That time it was off the right tackle. Number 67, Jake Arthur. Number 54, Bob Copley. And number 83, Nate Ihrig, leading the way. This time guard is flanked wide to the right. Bryce Sellers is back in at tailback to give Huber a rest. Greenleaf's in the shotgun. There's the snap. The handoff is to Sellers. Not much this time, about 5 Muskies there, but still he's able to get 3 or 4 yards. Let's call it a gain of 3 to the 11-yard line, 2nd and 7. Taking some precious time off the clock. It seems like Muscatine never takes any time off the clock. They're throwing on every down. When they complete it, it's either a first down and the clock stops, or it's incomplete and the clock stops. You can expect about a 4-hour game when you play Muscatine. So you got to be in shape. Mickelson in motion. There's his shotgun formation. The handoffs to Sellers. He finds some room. He's up the middle, and touchdown! Bryce Sellers, 11-yard touchdown run off left tackle. Number 46, Derek Kupris over there. Derek Kupris at the left guard spot, helping to create some space. And I got to find out who that left tackle is over there. I think it's Ben Nagel, number 51. A big touchdown gives the Lancers a 3-touchdown lead. 6:48 remains in the second quarter. Here's the snap for the extra point. The snap is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. 6:48 remains in the first half. The Lancers 28 and the Muskies 7. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Number 66, David Harrington, will kick off for the Lancer sophomores. They're ahead 28-7. 6:48 remains in the first half. Harrington, nice end over end kick. Down to number 25, that's Tanner Bowling. And Bowling still on his feet. Sellers holding on for dear life, finally brings him down with the help of about 3 others. Dane Mickelson is in on the tackle, also number 7, Tyler Johnson. So the Muskies in shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers left. Cardoza, Aguero, and number 20 is Jeff Fahler. Ginrich's pass is complete to number 10, Exodus Cardoza. He picks up a Muskies first down out to the 39-yard line. Gain of about 11 on the play. And like I said, that play took, I don't even think they started the clock. And he was run out of bounds. Now we go, there's the snap, now the clock's running, there's the pass over the middle, complete to number 14, that's Chris Aguero. He picks up a first down across midfield to the 45-yard line. Dane Mickelson, number 30, in on the tackle for the Lancers. First and 10 Muskies, and here we go. And that play took about 5 seconds. It's amazing how fast they can have a play go. And now the Lancers are going to take another timeout. The last time that the Lancers, and we'll take a timeout also. Okay, we're back after the Lancers' second time out of the first half. Ginrich in shotgun formation. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Here's the pass to number 10. Wide receiver screen. And that is Exodus Cardoza. He picks up another Muskie first down to the 30-yard line. Clock is moving. We're halfway through the second quarter, 6 minutes to go. There's the snap in the shotgun formation. There's the pass, and it's complete, and this is going to be a touchdown for the Muskies. Number 25, Tanner Bowling, with a touchdown pass from quarterback Paul Ginrich, right down the middle. Ginrich threads the needle. A 30-yard touchdown pass. That makes the score 28-13 North Scott with 5:55 remaining here in the first half. The extra point kick to follow by Ozzie Torres, and the kick is up and the kick is good. So that makes the score North Scott 28 and Muscatine 14, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back, and Muscatine will kick off. Number 3, Tyler Callaghan, will kick off for the Muskies. Here's the run up, and here's the kick, a line drive. Picked up at the 1-yard line by the Lancers. Jake Garnett picks it up, and the tackle is made by number 43, Steve Sanchez. So it'll be 1st and 10 North Scott at their own 14-yard line with 5:50 remaining here in the first half. So Corey Greenleaf brings him out. Number 61 is the left guard for the Lancers. That's Ronnie France. And number 57, Travis Dirks, is the left tackle. Richard Copley at center. Bob Copley at right guard. Cam Kristoff is in the slot. He just came in. Quarterback told him to play at the last minute. They're able to get the snap off. Fake the handoff. This time Greenleaf's going to try to turn the corner around the left. Number 3 is over there. That is Tyler Callaghan, and makes the tackle. Maybe a gain of 3 out to the 17-yard line. Well, let's call it the 18-yard line. Give him 4 and make it Second and a long 6. Once again, the safety, Tyler Callaghan, read that play, came up and made the tackle for the Muskies. The linebackers are number 53, Marcel Warren, and number 25, Tanner Bowling. Shotgun formation, there's a penalty flag before the snap. And this is going to be a dead ball, illegal procedure against the Lancers. Will cost them 5 yards, take the ball back to the 13-yard line and make it 2nd and 11.
5-yard penalty moves it back to 13. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Lancers have their play called. They're out of the huddle, up to the ball. Pistol formation, Garnett next to the quarterback, Aaron Huber behind him. There's the snap, handoff to Huber. Nothing this time. They shut off the outside. Loss on the play. Number 51 was there this time. That's Sergio Gomez. And also number 58, that's Joel Villapando. I would say that's a loss of another 2 yards down to the 11-yard line, and let's call it 3rd and 13. Don't know if the Lancers will put the ball up in the air in this situation or not. Quentin Gard is wide right. The tight end on the right side, that's Nate Irick. Number 2, Nick Norton, is wide left. Dane Mickelson in the slot to the left. Greenleaf has the pass. He throws for Mickelson off his hand and incomplete. Almost intercepted by number 38, Lucas Wheeler. So the clock stops, 4:20 to go in the first half. And the Lancers punt unit comes on the field. Number 66, the punter, David Harrington. The ball is spotted at the 11-yard line. Number 25, Tanner Bowling, and number 21, Dylan Main, are back deep to receive this punt. There's the snap to Harrington. It's a good one. End over end punt, fielded by number 21. Brought down immediately by number 54, Bob Copley. Dylan Main tried to return that punt and was not able to gain any yards on that punt return. So Harrington, with enough hang time that Copley's able to get down there, Bob Copley. And the Muskies will still start, though, in Lancer territory at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. 4:11 remains in the first half. Paul Ginrich is the quarterback, number 6. Shotgun formation, he's back to pass, going over the middle again. He's got his receiver. Finally brought down by number 30, Dane Mickelson. Tanner Bowling once again with a reception. That's the combination right now that's working for the Muskies. That was the touchdown from 30 yards out. And if you're a coach, Ginrich has got way too much time to throw. He's just sitting back in there. They got 5 receivers, one-on-one. Ginrich back to pass again. This time he looks. He's got plenty of time. He throws over the head of Bowling. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Muskies. The Muskies still have all 3 timeouts. There's 3:53 left in the first half. It's 2nd and 10 for the Muskies at the Lancer 20-yard line. Once again, the center is Marcel Warren. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers wide right. This time it's a quarterback draw up the middle, Paul Ginrich. Penalty flag on the play. I think we've got an illegal block this time. Holding is the preliminary indication against the Muskies. That will cost them 10 yards from the spot. At about the 18-yard line. So give the quarterback a gain of 2 until we have a holding. Now we're going 10 yards back the other way, so the ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line. And it will be 2nd and 18. 3:48 remains in the first half. Ginrich in the shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers right. Kind of a high snap this time. This time he's looking deep. Lancers only rushing 3. Another penalty flag down. The quarterback has it. Tackle by number 1, Louis DeVries. This time the penalty flag is, and the official goes over to talk to the Muscatine coach this time. He's talking to the Lancers. And I think this one's coming back. Preliminary indication is personal foul against the Muskies. That will negate the run. Take the ball back to the 28-yard line, and then it'll be 15 yards from there unless it was after the whistle. So that's what the officials are talking about right now, was the penalty after the whistle had blown. Or was the penalty during the play? We know it's personal foul against the Muskies. They're going to take it from the line of scrimmage. So 28 plus 15 is going to take the ball all the way back to the 43-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd and 41, and it's going to be 2nd and 33. I think he just marked off about a 17-yard penalty, but that's all right. I mean, it's not all right, but must have big, more than 1 yard steps. There's the snap. It's kind of high. Ginrich back to pass. It's going over the middle again. This time intercepted. Jake Garnett intercepts the ball. He fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by the Muskies. Number 58 is Joel Villapando. A lot of action on that play. Jake Garnett with the interception. Returns it about 15 yards, and then he fumbles, and Villapando falls on the football. So that's going to give the Muskies a new set of downs. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Lancer 33-yard line. 3:32 remains in the first half. I swear they never start the clock. And I know they do. They got a great clock operator. I know they do. They throw on every down, and that's why it seems like that. Now we got 25 in motion. He's leading the way for the quarterback, Ginrich. This time he only gets a couple. They're going to give him forward progress to the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 at 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation. That time, Bowling was in motion. He led the way. The quarterback followed him off the left guard spot. This time, number 14's in motion. Double reverse. Here comes Bowling around the left side. There's nobody there. And he's finally run out of bounds. Penalty flag on the play. And now what have we got? They're talking to the Lancers. Could be holding. Illegal block in the back is the preliminary indication against the Muskies. That's going to cost them 10 yards from the spot. It's still going to be close to a first down because they didn't call it until way down at the end of the play. So it's going to take the ball back to the Lancer 23-yard line. So the gain was from the 30 to the 13, a 17-yard run, and then a 10-yard penalty. So a net gain of 7. Bowling in motion, penalty flag before the snap. They had 2 guys moving, and this is going to cost the Muskies 5 more. Illegal procedure is the preliminary indication. 5-yard penalty from the spot. Takes the ball out to the 28-yard line. So it was 2nd and 2. Now it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun formation. 2:26 clock running. Quarterback draw up the middle, still on his feet. Finally brought down by Ben Nagel, number 61, Ronnie France. Paul Ginrich keeps the ball up the middle. The gain is to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3 on the play. It's 3rd and 5. Clock moving, 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Lancers up 2 touchdowns, 28-14. There's a wide receiver screen to number 14. That's Chris Aguero, and he picks up a Muskie first down inside the 20-yard line. That stops the clock to move the chains with 1:48 remaining. The gain is from the 25 down to the 19-yard line, a gain of 6 and a first down. 1st and 10 Muskies at the 19-yard line. Shotgun formation, Paul Ginrich. There's the snap. He's going deep. He's got bowling out there, but it's incomplete. Almost intercepted by Louis DeFries. He came out of nowhere and dived for it, but couldn't quite get there. 2nd and 10 for the Muskies from the Lancer 19. 1:29 remains first half. We've had a lot of action, and we didn't get started with the broadcast until it was 7-7, but now it's 28-14. You're certainly getting your money's worth if you like offense. Paul Ginrich is the quarterback. 14 goes in motion. That's Cardoza. He's got the right corner turn on a nice block by Failer, but Bob Copley's able to get over there and make the tackle along with number 83, Nate Eyrick. So Bob Copley over there to make the tackle. Ball spotted at the let's call it the 13-yard line, and brings up 3rd and 4. 1 minute remains in the first half. Here's the snap, shotgun formation. Ginrich is going deep. He's got a man broken up on a nice defensive play by Bryce Sellers, number 4. I thought Cardoza had caught that ball, and all of a sudden Sellers got his hand in there and stripped it clean. It's 4th and 4 for the Muskies from the 13-yard line. They got to get to the 9 for a first down. 55 seconds remain, but more importantly, it's 4th down for the Lancer fans. Here's the snap, looking to pass, and now he's got somebody, no, it's intercepted. It's intercepted in the end zone. You can't run it out, and the Lancers will have the ball as a touchback, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. It's tough to see the markers down there, but that was Jake Garnett, number 26, I think, with the interception. His 2nd interception of the night. This time he didn't fumble the ball. And so Garnett with his 2nd interception, and it's 1st and 10 Lancers at their own 20-yard line. That ball was intercepted in the end zone. Good pass rush that time by the Lancer defense. And Paul Ginrich, the quarterback, sophomore quarterback for the Muskies, had to rush it. 46 seconds remain. The Muskies still have all 3 of their timeouts. So we'll see what happens here. The officials take a timeout, and they're talking it over. Just making sure. The referee now talking to the linesman. The linesman's going over to talk to the Muscatine sophomore coach. I think the thing was the fact that Garnett tried to run it out of the end zone after he intercepted it, but it doesn't make any difference. As soon as you catch it in the end zone, it's dead. It's either a touchdown going the other way or a touchback. So a frustrated Muskie sophomore coach here in the first half, but seems to be satisfied now. But now the referee's talking to the umpire. And now they're trying to figure out now I'm still not sure. You got to give the officials credit for all four of them getting together, talking it over, and make sure they've got it right. Now they'll explain it to both coaches. Maybe we need a rule book. I haven't done that many football games for MediaCom. I've announced football for 27 years, but I don't have any clue what the problem is. We got 3 officials talking to the Muscatine sophomore coach. He's upset that his quarterback just threw an interception. So I don't know if he thought there was a late hit or if there was something else going on. But the ball's going to stay at the 20-yard line. It's Lancer football. There's 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The Lancers are in shotgun formation, and Corey Greenleaf is the quarterback. Richard Copley, the center. Another perfect snap by Copley. Good line penetration that time. That's number 65, and that is Seth Carlisle, and somebody forgot to block Seth Carlisle. Well, the Muskies are not going to use any of their timeouts, which surprises me. They got 3 timeouts left, but they don't pay me to coach. So we're going to run it down here, which means if they don't call another timeout, there's going to be one more snap, and that's going to end the first half. This time Greenleaf goes under center and takes a knee. And that's the horn, ending tonight's first half of our sophomore football game with the score. North Scott Sophomores 28 and the Muscatine Sophomores 14, back after halftime. See how you're doing. Okay, take care. Okay, bye. Okay, we're ready for the third quarter. The Muskies kick off to the Lancer Sophomores, and here it is. Number 3 is Tyler Callaghan. He kicks off to Jake Garnett. He picks it up at the 10, and he's back up the middle of the field, makes a nice cutback, brought down at about the, let's call it the 17-yard line. First and 10 Lancers. About a 7-yard return for Jake Garnett. Here comes their offense. Number 2, Nick Norton at wide receiver. Number 65. Correction, number 55, Dylan Gorsh. He's at right tackle. Richard Copley, the center. Bob Copley at right guard. That time, it appeared like they blitzed a linebacker. Number 25, Tanner Bowling, blitzed that time right into where the ball carrier was. Ball carrier Aaron Huber, number 32. A loss of 2 on the play. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. The original line of scrimmage was the 16, 2nd and 12. Greenleaf in the shotgun formation or the pistol. 2 backs next to him. He's going to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete, intended for Nick Norton, number 2. Broken up by number 26, Sam Stick. 3rd and 12 for the Lancers. So 1 running play for a -2 and an incomplete pass. 11-14 remains third quarter. We've just started the second half of tonight's sophomore game. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. Not good field position for the Lancers. Norton wide left, Quentin Guard wide right. Pistol formation, Corey Greenleaf the quarterback. There's the snap. He's looking right. Pass is incomplete. Broken up by Bowling. Pass intended for Cameron Christoph. So the Lancers 3 and out on the first series for a net yardage of -2. And they'll punt from their own 14-yard line. David Harrington in to do the punting for the Lancer sophomores. Travis Diericks is the long snapper, number 57. And a nice end-over-end punt to Bowling at the 50. He reverses field. Now he breaks 4-5. People missed him. Finally brought down by number 61, Ronnie France. And it's 1st and 10 Muskies in Lancer territory at the 41-yard line. So once again, 5 receivers, spread formation for the Muskies. Quarterback number 6, Paul Ginrich. Here's the snap, quarterback draw. He goes up the middle. That was run all the way. A nice block by number 20 and the tackle by Bryce Sellers, number 4. But Ginrich picks up a first down inside the 30 to the 25-yard line. 16-yard run by Ginrich. That was quarterback draw all the way. Good blocking by the Muskies. Spread them out and then run the draw. Lancers are only rushing 3. There's the snap. This time it's almost over his head. Good recovery. Now he's scrambling. Holy cow, he's scrambling some more. And now he's going to throw it deep and it's incomplete. Great job by the quarterback to get rid of the football, or he would have lost about 30 yards. He ended up throwing that football from the 50-yard line when the original line of scrimmage was back at the 25. And after all of that, it's 2nd and 10. No huddle, 5 receivers. 2 left, 3 to the right. There's the snap. Ginrich over the middle. It's deflected and still caught. Touchdown, Muscatine. Holy cow, what concentration by number 25, Tanner Bowling, his 2nd touchdown of the night. Same pass pattern over the middle. Just ran down and across the middle from the slot. And it's touchdown Muskies. 10:31 remains in the 3rd quarter. And the extra point kick is wide to the right. That could be big later. Extra point kick by Ozzie Torres is wide to the right. So Lancers 28, Muskies 20. Now if the Muskies score, they would have to go for a 2-point conversion to try to tie the score if it was just one score. So the Lancers go 3 and out. The Muskies first possession, just like their first possession in the first half, they go the length of the field. Although this time the Muskies only had to go 41 yards because the ball started in their territory, or in the Lancer territory. So number 3, Tyler Callaghan, will kick off for the Muskie sophomores. Jake Garnett, number 26. Aaron Huber, number 32. Now they're moving people up a little bit. And the Muskies are ready to kick. Callaghan approaches the ball, and here's the kick. And he kicks it deep over the head of Garnett and into the end zone. The Lancers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line after the touchback. And the Lancer offense comes out onto the field. Haven't really had a lot of good field position, except after the interception by Louis DeVries. So Greenleaf brings them out. Just started the 3rd quarter. Muskies have already scored to cut the lead. It was 28-14 at half. Now it's 28-20. Here's the handoff. And Muskies are really committing to the run now. Not much of a line surge that time for the Lancers. Aaron Huber, the ball carrier. Let's give him 2 to the 22-yard line, 2nd and 8. It's very hard to see the hash marks. Richard Copley, the center. Pistol formation for the Lancers. There's the handoff to Jake Garnett. Gain of 2 to the 24-yard line brings up 3rd and 6. Tackle by number 64, Garrett Young. Greenleaf brings him out. Nick Norton wide left. Quentin Guard wide right in the slot. They got 3 people standing up, receivers on the right, including the tight end, Nate Eyrich. There's the handoff to Aaron Huber. He slips and falls just across the 25. So the Muskies have held once again. The Lancers bring in their punt team on 3rd and 5 from the on 4th and 5 from the 25. David Harrington in punt formation for the Lancers. Tanner Bowling to field this punt for the Muskies. There's the snap. He gets the kickoff. It's this nice spiral. And it bounces and takes a Lancer bounce and goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line, about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Muskies. This time they'll start on their own at their own 40-yard line. Again, there's 8:28 remaining in the 3rd quarter. A ton of time left in the game. And the Lancers 28, the Muskies 20. The Muskies have the ball. 5 receivers, Bowling in motion, quarterback draw up the middle, and number 61 Ronnie France makes the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play to the 44-yard line, 2nd and 6. No huddle for the Muskies, 3 wide receivers left. That's Cardoza, Aguero, and Failer. Bowling wide right. There's the snap. Pass is incomplete. That time 2 Muskie receivers in the same area. Number 38 was Lucas Wheeler. The pass intended for either him or Aguero, number 14. Also, the umpire was right there. So it's 3rd and 6 for the Muskies. At their own 44-yard line, there's the pass over the middle. It bounced, but they're going to say he caught it. So obviously it didn't bounce. And it's a 6-yard gain just across the midfield into Lancer territory. Just shy of the Lancer 49-yard line, 1st and 10 Muskies. I didn't have a good angle on it. The official was right close to it. Quarterback draw up the middle. This time, not much there. Number 55 is Dylan Gorsh with a nice tackle. Also, number 30, Dane Mickelson, and number 61, Ronnie France. Now Travis Diericks comes in, replacing Ben Nagel, replacing Ronnie France. Let's call it a gain of 3 to the 47-yard line, 2nd and 7. 3 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. Paul Ginrich back to pass. He's got a ton of time. He finds Failer, number 20. He picks up a Muskie first down to the Lancer 35-yard line, a gain of 12. Once again, all day long, quarterback's got all day to throw. 7:03 remains 3rd quarter. Spread offense, 3 receivers right, 2 left. There's the snap. Ginrich comes back to pass over the middle. It's intercepted by Nate Eyrich. Number 83. Correction, number 89. Number 89 is Anthony Isley. Anthony Isley, number 89, with the pass interception, and the Lancers start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A big turnover for the Lancers there. They capitalize. Went to the well once too often over the middle on that pattern that they've gotten 2 touchdowns on, and that time Isley was there and picked it off. Greenleaf brings them out. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. There's the snap, another perfect snap. Greenleaf is going deep, and that's overthrown, intended for Nate Eyrig. So the Lancers trying to loosen them up a little bit. They haven't gotten anything on the ground this half, after Huber had over 200 yards rushing in the first half, including a 39-yard touchdown run and a couple of other really long runs of 35 to 45 yards. It's 2nd and 10 for the Lancers from their own 20-yard line. Greenleaf in the shotgun formation. Huber lines up right behind him. There's the fake handoff to Huber. Greenleaf's got it. Now he pitches to Garnett. He's around the left side, stays in bounds, keeps the clock moving. He's out to the 24-yard line. Correction, he's out to the 28-yard line. So a gain of 8 on the pitch. Greenleaf to Garnett. Cameron Kristoff brings the play in. It's 3rd and 2 for the Lancers. They need a big first down here. Their defense has been on the field a lot so far in the 3rd quarter. Greenleaf under center this time. And penalty flag before the snap. And it's illegal procedure against the Lancers. That's a killer. That just drives a coach nuts when they don't know the snap count. So now it's 3rd and 7 from the 23. Shotgun formation, Garnett to the right of the quarterback. Now he lines up behind him. Norton to the right, Huber in the right slot. Guard to the left. Greenleaf back to pass. His pass is, there's interference. Pushed him right in the back as the ball was coming. And that's going to give the Lancers a first down by penalty from the 23 out to the 38-yard line. Pass interference on the Muskies, 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. That's a big one. Of course, you never know. That might have saved him some yardage because Huber had the man beat. He could have went up the near sideline for a while. 15-yard penalty takes the ball out to the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 Lancers. We're about halfway through the 3rd quarter, 6-13. The Muskies scored first with about 9 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. The Lancers answered with about 7 minutes to go. Then the Lancers scored 28 unanswered points to make it 28-7. Now the Muskies have scored 13 unanswered. So it's 28-20. Here comes the blitz. They've got it to Huber around the left corner. And he's across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Number 21 over there, Dylan Main, to make the tackle for the Muskies. Richard Copley brings him out. He's the center. Shotgun formation. Huber lined up behind the quarterback. 3 wide receivers right. Norton, guard, and Garnett, I mean. There's the handoff to Huber. He's brought down, submarine by number 22 this time. That's Michael Haller. Short gain is to the 44-yard line. It's 3rd and 4 for the Lancers. Cameron Kristoff brings the play in for the Lancers. 5 minutes remain, third quarter. There's another big third down. Guard flanked wide right. Pistol formation, shotgun. Here's the snap. The handoff is to Huber. He makes a nice cut, and if he gets forward progress, that's going to be a first down. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lancer sophomores. That'll lead up more of the third quarter clock. And that's what you want to do with an 8-point lead. The Lancers come in with a record of 2-5. I don't know the record of the Muskie sophomores. Lancers break the huddle. Shotgun formation. Garnett lined up behind the quarterback. Huber in the slot. Norton wide right. Greenleaf's pass is complete to Norton, and he's brought down across midfield into Muskie territory by number 26, Sam Stick. But Norton's first pass reception of the night, and it's a gain of about 5 on the play. Ball spotted just shy of the Muskie 46-yard line. We'll call it the 47, give him a gain of 5. It's 2nd and 5. Clock moving, under 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Pistol formation, Greenleaf the quarterback barking out the signals. Perfect snap by Copley, handoff to Huber. He's across the inside the 45 to the 42-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down. The linesman is calling timeout on this. 1st and 10, Lancer sophomores. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Let's give him a gain of 6. Pistol formation, Garnett to the left of Greenleaf. Huber in the I formation behind the quarterback. The Lancers call it the pistol. Norton wide right. Guard wide left. Handoff is no handoff. Good fake that time by Corey Greenleaf. I thought it was going to Garnett. Great ball fake. He keeps the ball, gets inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8. Kristoff brings the play into Corey Greenleaf. Clock moving, 2:50 remains here in the third quarter. 3 wide receivers to the right. Shotgun formation. The handoff is to Huber. He cuts it back left, finds an opening. Oh, almost broke it. Number 26 with the shirt tackle on the ankles. That's Sam Stick. Huber did a nice job of cutting it back upfield inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. 3rd and 2 for the Lancers. Waiting for the play develop. Had good offensive line surge that time. And then he cut it back up off the right tackle slot. Lancers break the huddle. Pistol formation. Handoff to Garnett. He's up the middle, and he's got a first down inside the 30-yard line. So the Lancers taking more time up off the clock. 1st and 10, Lancer sophomores. Ball spotted just inside the Muskie 30-yard line. This all started after the Lancers got an interception from Anthony Isley at their own 20. So they've taken it the first 40 of the yards, and now it's 1st and 10 for the Lancers in the shotgun formation. Huber lined up right behind him. He takes the handoff up the middle. Gain of about 3 on the play, 2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the 26-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7 for the Lancers. Aaron Huber, the ball carrier. Jake Garnett brings the play in for quarterback Corey Greenleaf. We've got 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Lancers have had the ball about 5 minutes on this drive. Greenleaf in the pistol formation with Garnett just to his left, Huber behind him. hands the ball off to Garnett. He's not able to break away this time. No gain on the play. Good defense that time by number 75, Lucas Sears.
Jake Garnett, the ball carrier. He's tackled by Michael Allen. Ball at 25, third down and 6.
So 3rd and 7 for the Lancers from the 26-yard line. They've got to get to the 19. Clock is running, 15 seconds remain here. It's 3rd and 6. Pistol formation this time. Kickoff is to the right. Handoff is to Huber. Not much this time, but that's all right. And that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. It's going to be 4th and about 5 for the Lancers when we start the 4th quarter. And there's the horn ending the 3rd quarter with the score. North Scott 28, Muscatine 20. Back in a moment. Okay, we're back. It's 4th and 3 for the Lancers. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. And Muskies have a lot of people up on the line of scrimmage. They've got all 11 people within 3 yards. And there's the handoff to Huber. Good yardage up the middle. And he picks up a 1st down. I was wondering if they had that initial line surge, if he was going to be able to break it for a touchdown, because they had all 11 people up within 4 yards of the football. It's 1st and 10 Lancers. Correction, it's 1st and goal Lancers. Ball spotted just inside the 10-yard line as we start the 4th quarter. This would be big for Lancer fans. Greenleaf in the pistol. Huber behind him. Kickoff to his right. He's the blocking back. There's the snap. Handoff to Huber. Nice hole on the right side. Jake Arthur and Bob
Aaron Huber, the ball carrier.
Copley with the big hole on that side. They double team that left defensive tackle. And Ira kicked the end out. A gain of 5 on the play. Ball spotted just at about the 5-yard line. It's 2nd and goal for the Lancers. Quentin Guard wide right. Nick Norton wide left. Pistol formation. Jake Garnett in now as the blocking back. The handoff is to Garnett. Nothing there. He breaks it out, tries to get around the left side, but he's brought down by number 25, Tanner Bowling. Nothing there that time. The Muskie in the hole had broken it up, so he had to cut it back out to the left, but 2 Muskies pursued him, trying to go off tackle, but nothing there. So now there's a loss on the play of 2. Back to the 7-yard line. It's 3rd and goal for the Lancers from the Muskie 7. Pistol formation. This time Kickoff is on the left side of the quarterback. Huber's is behind him. There's the handoff to Huber. He's going left. Nice block around the left side. Touchdown! Lancer sophomores. Give some credit to Bob Copley and also Quentin Guard, number 87, and also Cameron Kickoff. And we've got an injured Muskie on the field. So we'll have an officials timeout, and we'll take this timeout after a Lancer touchdown. Okay, the Muskie injured player, number 21, Dylan Main, he appears to be okay. He went off on his own power, maybe a little cramp in the thigh. David Harrington will attempt the extra point for the Lancers to make this a 15-point difference. The spot is down, the kick is up, the kick is good. 10:02 remains in the sophomore game tonight here at Muskie Stadium. It's the Lancers 35 and the Muskies 20. And we'll be back after this timeout. Okay, we're back, ready for the kickoff from David Harrington, the North Scott kicker. 10:02 remains in the game. Lancers up 35-20 over the Muskie sophomores. And here's the run up, and here's the kickoff by Harrington. He got all of that one. And that goes into the end zone. The momentum of the kickoff drove bowling back into the end zone, and you can't bring it out once the ball crosses the plane of the goal line. So the Muskies will start after the touchback, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Once again, let's give you some of the Lancers' defensive players. Number 61 in the front line at left tackle is Ronnie France. Ben Nagel, the right tackle, number 51. There's the pass to Aguero. He's got room up the middle, finally brought down by number 30, Dane Mickelson. Mickelson plays a nice linebacker for the Lancers. He's not very big. They've got him listed at 5'7", 160, but he runs him down. But that's a 1st and 10 for the Muskies from quarterback Paul Ginrich to Chris Aguero. Here's the snap now, five receivers. France is in pursuit of the quarterback. Ginrich he runs out of bounds. He runs out of bounds and stops the clock. The gain is from the 32 to the 37, 36. Let's call it the 36, 2nd and 6 for the Muskies. This time Aguero's in motion. Fake the handoff, quarterback draw. Oh, nice tackle by the Lancers. Smelled that one. Dane Mickelson sniffed that one out. He's seen that one on film. And he was there to make the tackle after a gain of 1. It's 3rd and 5 for the Muskies. From their own 32-yard line, they got to get to the 37. Correction, they got to get to the 42. It's at the 37-yard line. There's a snap. 5 receivers, pass over the middle. Batted down, almost picked off. Anthony Isley batted it down. It would have been his 2nd interception of the night. He did a great job of batting it down. Now the Muskies have a big decision here. They're really in their own territory at the 37-yard line. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 6. There's 9:08 remaining. They're down 2 scores. There's the snap. And here's the pass, and it is overthrown. Intended for number 3, Tyler Callaghan. So the Lancer defense has held. Will take over the football. 1st and 10 at the Muscatine 37-yard line. That was a huge defensive series for the Lancers. They did give up 1 first down on a 12-yard pass from Ginrich to Aguero, but after that, not much. Only 5 more yards, and it's 1st and 10 for the Lancers in Muskie territory. Greenleaf brings them out. It's been raining now a little bit. There's the snap. Handoff to Huber up the middle, and a gain of about, well, let's call it 3. Give him 3 to the 34-yard line, 2nd and 7. Lucas Sears, number 75, in on the tackle for the Muskies. Number 53, Marcel Warren, calls out the defensive signals. He's the right linebacker. Left linebacker, number 25, Tanner Bowling. Here's the snap. Handoff to Huber. He's got good yardage up the middle. Stays on his feet. Picks up a Lancer first down. Finally brought down by Tanner Bowling, but it's 1st and 10 Lancer sophomores. Down just shy, we'll call it the 22-yard line. Cameron Kristoff to bring in the play. The offensive line now taking over for the Lancers. Diericks at left tackle. Ronnie France at left guard. Jake Arthur at right tackle. The 2 Copley brothers in the middle. Here's the handoff to Aaron Huber. He's got the left side turned in, run out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. He's finally pushed out of bounds by number 38, Lucas Wheeler. But the Lancers are in business again. It's 1st and goal for the Lancers. And the ball will be spotted right on the 10-yard line. Jake Garnett brings the play in to Corey Greenleaf. And the Lancer offense moving the ball from the Muskie 37 down to the 10. They've picked up 2 first downs on this drive. They're in the pistol formation. Corey Greenleaf, the quarterback. Another perfect snap by Richard Copley. Huber up the middle, still on his feet, still driving inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play, 2nd and goal from the 2. Christoph brings the play in. Greenleaf up to the line. They're still in shotgun. There's the snap. Handoff to Huber. He's met right at point of contact. He still drags the person down to the 1. They forgot to block the linebacker, Tanner Bowling, that time, and he just about took the handoff. But Huber was able to fight for yardage, picked up 1, down just shy of the goal line. They'll probably go under center this time. They seem to be waiting, so they want the clock to run all the way down, and then they're probably going to take a timeout. And timeout Lancers, their first timeout of the second half, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, it's 3rd and less than a yard, 3rd and goal for the Lancers. Knocking on the door again. Shotgun formation, the handoff to Huber, and no, the handoff was not to Huber. What a fake by quarterback Corey Greenleaf. Everybody bid on the fake and tackled Huber, but he didn't have the ball. Corey Greenleaf had the ball, and he scores a Lancer touchdown. There was nobody out there around the left side. A great fake by the quarterback, Corey Greenleaf. He goes the final yard for a Lancer touchdown. David Harrington in to kick the point. On the hold by Quentin Guard. There's the snap. The hold is down, the kick is up, the kick is good. 6:31 remains in the game. North Scott 42, Muscatine 20. Back in a moment. Okay, we're back. David Harrington to kick off for the Lancer sophomores. They're ahead 42-20. Almost to the halfway point of the 4th quarter. And this time, I think the Lancers were offsides. Illegal procedure against the Lancers. Will cost them 5 yards. Take the ball back to the 35-yard line. Re-kick. The second to the last game for both these teams. David Harrington to kick off for the Lancers. Oh, he got all of that one. It's returnable though. Number 25, Bowling, takes it. He's following his blocker, finally brought down. A nice tackle over there on the far side by number 4, Bryce Sellers, and let's give number 76, Richard Copley, some of that. 1st and 10 Muskies. They go without a huddle. They have all night. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers with their patented spread formation. It's 1st and 10 for the Muskies from their own 25-yard line. Number 46, Derek Kupris comes into play, nose tackle for the Lancers. This time we're going deep and batted down by Nate Eyrig on a nice play. Intended for number 8, Griffin Gata. Griffin Gata, a freshman, 6'3", wide receiver, number 8, playing here in the fourth quarter. But that pass batted down by Nate Eyrig. Paul Ginrich, the quarterback, he's gone the whole way for the Muskies, and he's got some yardage and a couple of touchdown passes. Now Ginrich rolling to his right, has his man, but slips and falls, and it is getting slipperier because we've had a little bit more rain. The pass was complete, though, to number 21, Dylan Main, who slips down after a gain of about 1. It's 3rd and 9 for the Muskies from their own 26-yard line. They've got to get to the 35. Shotgun formation, 5 receivers, 3 left, 2 right. Here's the pass. He's going deep left. He's got a man. It's incomplete. Intended for number 14, Chris Aguero. Man, he looked wide open. The pass just a little bit underthrown. Led him just a little bit too far to the right. And now here we go, 4th and 9, and the Muskies are going for it again, this time at their own 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Ginrich back to pass. This time he's got to hurry it. Same route, and it's... Okay, what do we got? Pass interference is the preliminary indication against the Lancers. Pass interference. The pass was ruled incomplete. And then 15 yards will be stepped off against the Lancers for pass interference. And so that will give the Muskies a 1st and 10 by penalty from the 26 out to the 41-yard line. 5:34 remains in the game. And that was a big penalty against the Lancers with it being a 4th down play because the pass was incomplete. Of course, if he wouldn't have pushed him, he might have caught the ball. So it's 1st and 10 for the Muskies from their own 41-yard line. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. And the same pass pattern, and this time, incomplete right in the midsection of Chris Aguero, and it slips through his fingers. Oh, he wants that one back. But as I said, it's getting wetter, it's getting a little colder, and I'm glad I'm in the press box. There's a middle screen, falls incomplete, intended for Jeff Failer. 3rd and 10 for the Muskies from their own 41-yard line. Number 79, Ethan LeBeau, is now the right tackle and has been for this series for the Muskies. This time they flush the quarterback out of the pocket. He's short of the 1st down, almost to midfield. Let's give him a gain of 9, call it the 50-yard line, and call it 4th and 1 for the Muskies. The clock continues to move, and we're approaching 5 minutes remaining in the game. This has been a very exciting sophomore football game, very well played, very few turnovers. I think we've had 2 interceptions, 1 for each team, and 1 fumble by the Lancers. Other than that, it's been a clean game. Quarterback, no place to throw it. This time he does find number 20 over the middle, but it falls incomplete short. Great pressure that time. One of the few times all night the Lancers have put pressure on the quarterback. And that 4th and 1 play the Lancers have held will take over the football on downs. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Great pressure applied that time by the Lancers. And so the Lancers have the football. 4:42 remains in the game. Lancers 42, Muskies 20. Pistol formation, Kristoff to the left of the quarterback, Huber behind him. Guard wide right, the handoff this time is to Kristoff up the middle. His first carry of the night. A gain of 1 to the 49-yard line, 2nd and 9. Number 75 gets up from the bottom of the pile. That's Lucas Sears. Number 13 in the game for the Lancers. I don't have a 13. See if I can get that for you. He knows who he is. Pistol formation, handoff to Huber. He's going to add to his over 300-yard night rushing. Brought down shoestring tackle number 51, Sergio Gomez. The gain is to the Muskie 42-yard line. It's 3rd and 2. Clock is running. Getting some subs into the game now. You can see the beautiful white jerseys. Number 79 at left tackle. I don't have a 79. I'm sure glad I talked to the coach before the game and he gave me all the roster changes. Corey Greenleaf takes a high snap, is able to break 3 tackles and picks up a 1st down. A nice run by Corey Greenleaf. 1st and 10, Lancer sophomores down to the Muskie 32-yard line. 10-yard run by Greenleaf, making something out of nothing. Bryce Sellers, number 4, now lines up behind the quarterback. To his right, number 26, Jake Garnett. Quentin Guard flanked right. Number 13, flank left. There's the snap. Handoff is to Bryce Sellers. He's able to turn the corner around the left and tried to stay in bounds but couldn't. Run out of bounds by number 22, Michael Haller. Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5. 2:49 remains in the game, and the Lancers pretty much have this one locked up. As soon as I say that, they'll fumble the ball. Perfect snaps tonight. You got to give a lot of credit with the wet football to Richard Copley. Here's the first carry of the night for one of the halfbacks of the Lancers. That's number 20. Number 28, Will Aiden. And number 23 comes into the game for the Lancers. And that's number 23. Number 82, wide left. I don't have a name for him either. Colby Sorensen is number 82, a freshman. Correction, number 23 is Colby Sorensen, freshman quarterback. Takes over for Corey Greenleaf. That time the snap was a little high and it was dropped. There was loss on the play back to the 29-yard line. It is 4th and 7. 4th and 7 for the Lancers. Clock moving, 1:35 remains in the game. Sorensen takes the snap from center. The snap goes over his head. And the Muskies are on the football. Number 51 is Sergio Gomez. So a high snap from center. But once again, the Lancers are getting reserves into the game, and that's great to get everybody a chance to play, especially when you're up 3 touchdowns. With 1:26 to go, 42-20 Lancers. Muskies take over the football at the Lancer 49-yard line, and they have a new quarterback, number 3, Tyler Callaghan. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Penalty flag on the play, and there's the pass, and it is short. From Callaghan, intended for number 14, Aguero. One of the Lancers was running off. We might have had 12 men on the field. If we did, that's going to be a big one. Correction, it's going to be illegal substitution, but also the Muskies had illegal shift in their backfield. Illegal motion, one of the backs in motion. So, the penalty's offset. It'll be 1st and 10 again. The down remains the same. It's 1st and 10 for the Muskies at the Lancer 49. Coaches are getting people in and out like crazy right now. There's the shotgun. Number 3 throws the ball, and it is incomplete, intended for number 8, Griffin Gata. 2nd and 10 for the Muskies from the Lancer 49. Number 52 in there for the Lancers in the defensive line, that's Matt Pasha. Number 10, Alex Van de Sample, is playing left cornerback. And number 33, Matt Jelinski, is also in there. And this time we got a quarterback sack by number 12. Anybody know number 12? John Kinney, number 12, was the person with the tackle for a loss, but penalty flag on the play. It appears to be illegal substitution on the Lancers. They're walking backwards. So that would cost them 5 yards and take the ball out or down to the Lancer 44-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, 2nd and 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 1:08 remains in our sophomore football game. And Callaghan's pass is incomplete. It looked like Dane Mickelson was going to intercept it. Then it somehow got over him. But then it was dropped by number 14, Chris Aguero. But that would have been a tough catch. Number 19, John Kinney, comes into the game for the Lancers. This time we got the quarterback draw. And the quarterback is brought down. They never did get him on the ground, but forward progress stopped, so the whistle blew. And that brings up 4th down for the Muskies and 4 from the Lancer 43-yard line. The clock is running. 35 seconds remains in the game. It's 4th and 4 for the Muskies. 30 seconds now. Shotgun formation, 5 receivers in the spread. Number 3, nice, beautiful pass. Oh, it's dropped. He could have scored a touchdown. Pass is dropped by number 21, Dylan Main. Hit him right in the hands. But again, a slippery football, a beautiful pass by the backup quarterback, Tyler Callaghan. The Lancers have held, will take over the football. All they've got to do is snap it once and take a knee, and this one's going to be in the history books. A nice win for the Lancer sophomores. They come on the road to Muscatine and appear to have a big victory. And now they're just going to take a knee. And that's the quarterback, number 23, Colby Sorensen. The clock is going to run down. We're under 10 seconds, and that's going to be the last play of the game. The final score is the North Scott Lancers sophomores 42 and the Muscatine sophomores 20. We'd like to thank you for watching. This is Randy Denner doing your play-by-play, and Jess Medina on the camera for Family Ties Productions. Good night, everybody.